Hi guys, and welcome back to Lucy, the eternity she wished for. I think I wonked up on the eternity part. Well, whatever. It's been a while. I think it's been like, what, a few days? Not a month. So I'm still quite dedicated to this visual novel, really. So let's just continue. Last time we did a choice. I don't think it has... No, it was either to help Lucy with laundry or not. So we chose to help, and this is where we ended up. Alright then, let's continue. The results aren't looking too bad. I'm also using a new mic headset too, so I don't know how that's gonna fare out. So I'm trying to test it with this video. Lucy and I and the washing machine are all hard at work. We're making a lot of progress. Even now, the end is nowhere to be seen. The towering pile of dress shirts hasn't gotten that much smaller. Just the mere sight of it just causes me to sigh. Alright, bring it on! I motivate myself once more. Now that I've already become a part of this, I'll definitely have you finished by tomorrow, no matter what. Alright, well, I'm oddly determined. At that moment, Lucy returns from hanging out of the wash clothes to dry. It's getting chilly lately. Still, it would dry in about 3 or 4 hours under direct sunlight, even in winter. But that's probably too much to hope for. This house only contains 2 male residents. Who would have thought a clothes dryer would ever come in handy? It seems like we have to iron the clothes after they've dried a bit. We still have a long way to go. My hands never stop moving. After a while, a thought suddenly comes to mind. Is there anything else? What my father asked you to do. Is there anything else? Oh yeah, because last time... Yeah. Spare time. The storage? We haven't even touched anything in there for over at least 6 years. It's a place submerged in cobwebs and dust. It won't be easy to take the gunk off everything. And it's not like there's anything inside that we can use. It's simply unnecessary. It's just more redundant work that my father chose to dump on Lucy. Come on, seriously? It's nothing. Let's just get this done first. I found myself putting more strength into my fingers. Alright then. Quite a long time has passed. It's already dark outside. As if we'd done an equivalent exchange with time, the mountain of dress shirts has nearly disappeared. I never expected to be able to finish it when I started, but in the end, the end was finally drawing near. It looks like we'll somehow manage to get it done by today. I hear some bustling coming up from the front door. It appears that my father has returned. Lucy sets down her iron and hops over that front door to greet him. Ooh. I can hear their voices all the way from here. I'm back. Have you finished the laundry I left you with? His voice had an unusually cheerful tone to it. You'd better be finished, or there will be consequences. It was that kind of voice. Almost done? He sounds surprised. He probably wasn't expecting that kind of answer. Now I know for certain that he really did ask Lucy for something he thought would be impossible. And he was planning to scold her when she failed to finish it. Pretty much an asshole. Ugh, I hate that face for some reason. Before I knew it, my father had already entered the room. He was standing at the door, staring at me. You, what do you think you're doing? As you can see, I'm doing the laundry. I don't remember asking you to do such a thing. I'm just helping her out a little because there's a lot to be done. It clearly wasn't something Lucy could handle by herself. For a while, my father didn't say a word. He silently holds back his anger. No, despicable. Appearing frustrated, my father continues. So you forced someone to help because you thought you wouldn't be able to finish by yourself? Can't believe such a disgraceful robot exists. Now he's just like making excuses. He's an asshole, like really. After finally catching up to him, Lucy tried to explain the situation, but my father isn't in the mood to listen, of course. I don't want to hear any excuses. I'm the asshole in the group. Oh, what the hell? Oh, violently pushes Lucy aside. Her thin, fragile body slapped against the wall. Her arms and legs lose their strength and sprawl across the floor. What? I couldn't immediately process what had just happened. Because of that, my reaction was delayed. Oh shit, now I start screaming! What the fuck are you doing? I run over to Lucy and help her up. Oh, did she power down? I hurriedly check her condition. I don't know much about machines. It doesn't seem like there's any insignificant damage. I quietly breathe a sigh of relief. I turn around and glare at my father. You knew that I was the one who had offered her to help her. So why are you taking it out on Lucy? It's because that robot didn't do its job properly. Such an unreliable robot. The robot is worthless. Should be disposed of. Isn't it your fault in the first place? You old fart! You were forcing her to do the impossible. Wow. Old fart. You dare call me an old fart? Well, you're an old fuck. That was a bad joke, by the way. Do the laundry for all my co-workers. Clean the storage room that we haven't touched in years. Why are you making her do all these meaningless crap? What exactly do you have against that? What do you mean, what do I have against it? You turn on a machine to use it. You don't keep it powered on without purpose. Robots were created to work. They were created to handle all the tedious chores in place of us humans. What's wrong in making a machine to do some work when its purpose of its entire existence is to serve people? But this isn't something that she needs to do. Wow, is just complaining? Are you talking about cleaning out the storage room? I've always been meaning to do that myself. I've just been postponing it. That sounds that sounds like me in my room. Even so, there's no need to force it onto her all at once. Since it's not even important. It doesn't matter what is important or not. It's better to put the robot to use in some productive way than to keep it sitting in the back. To me, you're the one that's being strange. Aren't you being too obsessed with the robot? You're not confusing this robot with a real person, are you? His words are putting me on the defensive. For some reason, I begin to well up with anger. Look at her. Just come take a look at her. She talks and acts exactly like a real person. And do you still believe that she has no feelings of her own? Can you really say that without any doubts? Yeah, I can. You're the one who's being delusional. No matter how close to a person that robot may be, it's not real. It's nothing but a toy imitating a person. It may act just like a real human being, but in the end, it's only a robot. It's a fake. Do not be fooled by its appearance. Why is it that you can't tell apart what is real and what is not? You're no different from those who've lost their souls through these wretched imitations. And can I really call you my own son? Get a hold of yourself. I bite down my lip hard on my lip. This got dramatic really fast. I don't know if I should have chosen the other choice, but I am not sure right now. I can taste the saltiness of the blood. I open my mouth in attempts to say something back, but I'm stopped by Lucy.
Master?
I thought she died. Not died, but like I thought she just lost consciousness. Consciousness, really? A robot losing consciousness? What kind of feature is that? Lucy grabs onto me. Oh.
Master, もうやめてください。ルーシーは大丈夫です。見てください。全然平気です。
Oh God.
本当に平気なんです。全く問題ありません。見てください。ルーシーは見た目よりもずっと丈夫に作られています。
He has a body made of titanium. Lucy is smiling. Lucy is smiling like a total fool. Lucy is smiling as if nothing happened. Like everything is fine. And now I know she's not putting on a fake smile. That's why for a split second it made me see her as nothing but an ordinary robot. Her lack of self-will, her blind obedience to a father made me see her as a robot. And it was frustrating. It was frustrating that I saw her that way. I was mad at Lucy for smiling away like a fool. I was mad at my father for being so stubborn. And I was mad at myself the most for having trouble finding the words to say back to him. And just like that, I return to my room. I lock the door and jump under the blankets. I wonder while staring at the ceiling lights. What am I expecting from Lucy? How am I supposed to treat Lucy? I'm all over the same questions, even though it feels like I've never been able to reach a conclusion. Bad ending. Oh, just kidding. Achievement unlocked. Sendrillon. I don't know what that means. Is that a good thing? 3 laws of robotics. Actually, let me look this up. I'm gonna look this word up right now. It is described as an opera, described as a fairy tale. I'm not gonna read through all that. What? Oh, Sendrillon, Cinderella. Oh, so it's another name for Cinderella? Is that what it is? Makes sense. Makes sense. Alright. I don't know. I've never heard of that version of the name before. Cinderella? The school bell rings in the distance. I instinctively sling my bag over my shoulder, and I exchange my farewells with Dr. Gears and head home. I need like a little CG art or something so I can use a thumbnail. It's a little chilly outside. I zip up my jacket. Can't believe it's winter already, I think to myself. Is it winter? I arrive in front of my house. I can feel something's off right away. I start wondering why, then it hits me. Lucy isn't outside waiting for me. Lucy has always made sure to greet me on my way home, but she isn't standing at her usual spot today. It feels out of the ordinary. Could she still be inside the house? My father might have asked her to do something weird again. Would he try to do it again, though? I pass through the front door and head towards the living room. I don't sense anyone's presence inside the house. Lucy, are you here? I don't hear anything back. She doesn't seem to be in the living room. Dun dun dun. I don't know if did she run away? Or did the father do something? Lucy, say something if you're home. Lucy, say something. There's no response. I searched all over the house. Lucy's nowhere to be found. I guess she had some business to take care of. Ooh, another choice. Another choice. Another choice. I don't know if I'm nearing the end or not. I don't think I am. I feel like I'm farther from the climax of this story. I like this music though. What should I put? Wait for her to go look for her. She'll come back eventually, right? But I'm curious to where she is right now. That's all I care about. Let's go look for her. I feel like that's the better option. She's not the type to leave for a long time without saying anything. It was strange. I'm reminded of a small argument I had with my father a few days back. I can't ignore the possibility that my father might have done something to her. After circling around a few more times, I finally make a decision. With a troubled mind, I prepare to leave the house. Maybe she had gone to help out the repair shop. Let's try that place first. Maybe. Let's hope she isn't dumped in, like, the dumpster again. Ah, Lucy? I didn't see her today. Is that really true? What kind of voice is this? Yeah, why would I ever lie about something like that? Alright then. She's not here. Just where could she have disappeared to? She's not at home? No. Do you have any idea where she might be? Well, I wouldn't know. Are you sure she didn't run away because you were being too rough on her? Yeah, me. I don't have time to deal with this nonsense. I leave the repair shop. Hey, let's just talk to Dr. Gears now. Oh no, never mind. Maybe she's back home? Man, I've been running around. Gasp. I can't tell how long I've been running around for. My lungs are burning up. I'm getting a metallic taste in my mouth. I just can't wrap my head around it. Where could Lucy have run off to? It's getting pretty late. Maybe I should check home again. Maybe Lucy has already made it back. She might be the one worried about me right now. Or maybe she still hasn't returned. Another choice! Holy crap. Oh my... Another choice. This has to be like some sort of like true ending or bad ending situation. I go back, she might be back, or do I continue searching and have the possibility of her, like, you know. Dude, we're gonna push it to the limit. Continue searching. Yeah, let's continue searching for a little longer. Without waiting to catch my breath, I break into a run once more. I run as hard as I can. I'm probably gonna, like, get injured or something. This is kind of dangerous, you know? Okay, robotics. I was taking some time to catch my breath when suddenly someone gave me a tap on the shoulder. I spin around while shouting in desperation. Lucy, is that you? Do I spin around in like a 360? Nope, it's just me. Of course, Dr. Gears shows up. Hey, Dr. Gears. Oh, just you, huh? You don't need to look that disappointed. It hurts, you know. And what do you want? Oh, I just happened to see you, so I decided to say hello. What's up? You busy? Just leave me alone already. Yeah, I'm busy. Are you looking for Lucy by any chance? Yeah. Really? I actually ran into her just a while ago. What? Did I hear him right? Do I... Oh, wow, where? Where'd you see her? Hey, Skyrim, you finished downloading. Like, for like the 50th time. Where, you ask? It was probably somewhere over there, but I can't say for sure. Just leave. Try to remember. Hurry! Just hang on a second. Where was it? Could it be you looking for the female android you were with before? Is that Mike? Wait, who was his name again? What was his name again? Michael? I'm not sure. It's the man I've met at the repair shop in the past. If it's her, I saw her at the junkyard a while back. Oh, right. I stopped by to dig around for some parts. And I saw Lucy just standing there. Hey, where are you going? It's a good thing I still went. It's a good thing I still continued, didn't I? If I was serious, I would have actually went back. Oh. Another gasp. There. There she is. There's the Lucy I've been looking all over for. Oh, man. Standing by the spot where I had first met her. Gazing at the spot, frozen in place. She looks forlorn. She appears to be reminiscing about something. I quietly watched her for a while. I found it difficult to call her out. Mostly because how she looked so lifeless. I couldn't approach her because it felt as if she might disappear into thin air the moment I called out to her. Oh, clear picture. Only after a few minutes had passed, I finally opened my mouth. Lucy. Oh, here's a better picture.
Master.
Lucy finally notices me. She sounds faint. She looks as though she's just woken up from a dream. Or just, where have you been? Do you even know what time it is right now? I found myself raising my voice involuntarily. Meanwhile, Lucy simply returns a dull stare. With a hazed look, she responds.
もうこんな時間なんですね。申し訳ございません。ルーシーがご迷惑をおかけしたようですね。
Yeah, you did.
心配されましたか？申し訳ございません。
Who said I was worried? Stop making things up. I wasn't worried about you in the slightest.
そうですか。
Wow. She flashes with a mirthless laugh. This freaking... wow. Then she silently takes my hand.
手が冷たいですね。寒くはありませんか？
With those words, she places my hand upon her cheek without hesitation. The pleasant warmth of her skin transfers over to my hand. It looks like she's found out that I've been outside for quite a while. Feeling a little embarrassed, I quickly pull her away from her. What are you doing all this time?
おかずを買いにスーパーに行ってました。
Grocery shopping? I don't see any bags.
お父様に気に入ってもらうには適当に作るわけにもいかないですから。
I switch my glance over the plastic bag Lucy's holding. She's not holding anything. I take a peek inside. I can see some eggs, green onions, garlic, and various types of ground meat. Then you could have just come home right after shopping. Why are you in here?
家に帰る途中で偶然ここを見つけたんです。懐かしさでまたここに来てしまいました。
Lucy smoothly turns her gaze. Eyeing the side where I had first found her, she continues.
長い時間、とても長い時間、ぼーっと見つめていただけだったようです。
Maybe she knows why she got thrown here in the first
マ
place.
スターが来たことも知らず、ただただ見つめていました。
Lucy lifts her hand to point. Right at that spot. The spot where she had once lied in the sorry state. This is where I found you, right?
はい。ここをずっと見つめて感傷に浸っていました。ルーシーにとってこの場所は美しい思い出が詰まった場所ですから。
Fond memories. Am I hearing her right? A place of fond memories? Isn't this a place where you were abandoned? Wouldn't it be a place of unpleasant memories? What if this was like once a building and then it just got destroyed and then she got destroyed with it? Theory? No, no,
違
no.
います。
Maybe it is. Maybe it is. Maybe it is. Like, this was a place, this was once a building. Before I continue, I want to go theorize on this. Maybe it was like a building that once Lucy was here, like, you know, living with his, like, you know, creator and stuff, but something happened, like, maybe an earthquake. Because that happens a lot, right? In Japan. Or, like, you know, the building was just torn down. I don't know if Lucy just didn't make it out, maybe. That's how she got here.
マ
Maybe
スタ
not.
ーに出会えた思い出の場所です。
Or not. Or not. Maybe, okay, I've just been debunked. Or not. That was quite optimistic of her.
ルーシーはこの場所だけは絶対に忘れません。
My theory just got shut down. It's a junkyard, isn't it? Like, it could have been like a building once, right? Before, and then turn it into a junkyard. I don't know if that works.
たとえルーシーのメモリー装置が朽ちて壊れてもちゃんと考えることができなくなってもです。この場所でマスターと出会えた小さな記憶だけはずっと永遠に私の中で消えずに残っていると思います。ですからそのくらいここはルーシーにとって思い出の場所なのです。絶対に悪い記憶のある場所ではありません。
She likes being optimistic. Like I've said before, you're exaggerating. I didn't help you with that kind of consideration in mind. I've been going on for a
前にも
long
言い
time.
ましたが
actually.
それでも構いません。実際にルーシーは救われましたから。
Saved?
マスターがなんとなく差し出したその手に
Supposedly
よって
unintentional gesture of kindness.
ルーシーは確かに救われました。
Lucy's watching me. With nothing to say, I hold out my hand. Oh! It's about time we headed back. It feels awkward, even though I'm the only one offering my hand. The way Lucy hesitated a little showed that she's probably feeling the same way. I repeat myself. This time with a bit more firmness. Don't just stand there. Let's go.
そうですね。もっと寒くなる前に家に帰りましょう。
I take hold of Lucy's reluctant hand, and I begin to lead her along. Wow. Place of Recollection. Achievement unlocked. Nice. Well, I'm gonna end here because I've been going out for a while. I want to do more though, so. But I think enough for like a part is enough. We got through 2 choices here though, which is interesting, but I don't think those affect heavily a lot. But maybe it will. Maybe it won't. But that's it for today. I'm definitely gonna continue later. So I'll see you guys next time.